was good. I mean, obviously the tough loss to, yesterday, when, and a lot of emotions, but it was good. We got this one and we're on to the playoffs, it seems like. So we're excited.
Well, 11-2 start the season. Then it's a struggle. It's a grind. What are the positives and negatives of that grind there?
Well, you figure out a couple of things, right? Like I think most coaches will tell you when you lose a game, especially a lot of games, that's I mean you learn more than anything. And when you're winning, you kind of are able to just not coast, but things are going well. So when you're losing, you're digging in your playbook, you're figuring things out, trying different combinations. So we just learned that there's certain groups that click, and we're still figuring out a little bit, but we figured some stuff out.
Some of the guys were out here super early, right after the boys All Star game. Is that a normal thing, or were you guys kind of figuring out, talking through things? What's that procedure like there today?
Well, I mean, I think the guys were antsy. I think after the last game yesterday, I mean, I know the coaching staff said it, but even a couple players is like, I wish we could play right now, right? They were antsy. They just wanted to get on the court. They wanted to be able to get right back to it. So, yeah, when we got in, I think some guys didn't take the team bus. They came in here earlier and just to feel the court again, and they're excited to get out there.
Last thing I was asked about Ray. Talk about his performance today.
Big time. I mean, Ray, I mean, really talented. Obviously, you guys have been seeing him for 2 years and or the past couple of years. But he's one of them guys, man. When he's rolling, it's tough. It's tough. We're a tough team to beat, just because he does a lot of stuff for us. He's not only just a distributor at times, but he can score it, and defensively, he's big time.
Coach, obviously you clinched the playoffs. Congratulations. In regards to the overall season overview, how would you describe it?
Yeah, I mean, ups and downs. I mean, like we just talked about. We're 11-3, I think, at one point, and I got coach of the month. The day I got coach of the month, we went on. After that, we went on like a 6-game losing streak or something like that. So that's the highs and lows of this league, of just sports in general. So, but you got to keep a level head, and it's all about progressing into the playoffs, and we're there. So the final goal is obviously a championship.
Obviously, how would you describe the team right now? It's been a up and down, like you mentioned, but always persistent. So in regards to the overall mentality going to playoffs, how would you describe the team thus far?
I think, I mean, you know what, to be honest, and this is, I think, just in general in every sport, when you win, things feel really good. And I think one thing we are excited about that, defense is something that always travels no matter where you go. And if we have to go somewhere in the playoffs, we know we can always play defense. So I think they're excited. They're excited for this opportunity. I know some of the guys that were here last year know what we did last year, so they're just excited.
Coach, I know I mentioned this question to you last night about holding Preston down with Trey Mitchell, and then you figured out something defensively on that end to hold him down, and then you also held out Darius Baisley, and on top of that, you were able to hold down their Kenneth Lofton down there.
Right, right.
Just what did you see from that film last night to tonight that you guys were able to just close them out, make sure that they were uncomfortable? Like instead of going 6 of 12, they went 6 for 18.
Right, right. Well, you know what? I think they're all the three players you talked about are really good players. Trey Mitchell obviously does a good job on pressing. He's been doing that since the beginning of the year. I think when it comes to Lofton, very, very good player. He has a bright future. I think we do a good job in general last year in the playoffs. So if you guys remember against Memphis, we did a good job on him. So I think we just, as a group, kind of know his skill, knows his tendencies, and we help each other out. And Baisley, another good one, another guy that can go downhill. We did a good job of getting into the gaps and making him pass it.
And then that fourth quarter where you guys just, after that first time out, you guys decided to just put it into overdrive
Right.
a little bit and jumped on him. What did you just sense the guys' level of urgency with being another close ball game? You guys were able to just starting to pull it out and go on that massive 15, 20-point run there.
Well, we learned from our last game. I think we got up 13 with like 4.5 left, and we relaxed a little bit. We had some silly turnovers, and our attention to detail wasn't completely there. But this game, I told the group around 6 minutes, I said, hey, we can't slip up. We got to have attention to detail, and I think they did that, and they wanted more, and that's what we got to be. We got to do that.